Hey everyone, it's Simon from MGS Aquatics. Now I wanted to post a little video on the foods I feed my tank, my fish, my corals and whatnot. Now I feed 6 to 8 times a day. That's in terms of the fish. I feed corals maybe 3 times a week. I don't really focus on corals because a lot of the food goes to the corals. So, I target feed once a week. I'm going to say that. My anemones I try to feed every other day. And I do the PE mysis. And they seem to like that a lot. I actually have 2 of them. I had 3 of them. I gave 1 to my buddy. And that's about it. The first food I want to talk about is this PE and Cyclops twin pack. This food is awesome because my fish tend to eat both of these foods. So you get a pack 2 in 1. PE mysis I think is one of the best foods you could get. It's nutritious and it's good for the food. For the fish. The food is good for the fish. Sorry everyone. Alright. It's frozen food. You just throw down a little water. The PE mysis you want to squeeze out in a net, and rinse it out with some tank water or RODI water. The Cyclops I just mix it up with some tank water and then pretty much pour it in my MP40 and it spreads it out through the tank. Alright, the next food I want to go to is this right here, Coral Frenzy. This food is awesome. My corals, the polyps open up instantly. Maybe 5 minutes after the full tank is hungry, you see everyone's polyps and whatnot. It's good stuff. I actually went with this food first before any other coral food and I thought it was pretty good. The next food I'm going to talk about is BRS Reef Chili. This food I think is the best food out of all the coral foods. Now I didn't try every one, but I'm saying it's the best that I've used. Like I said with the other one, polyps open up, but this is also good for the SPS. I noticed SPS polyps let out a lot more than the Coral Frenzy. So that's always a plus. I don't have much SPS, but I'm going to be adding more to the system. So this is a highly, highly recommended food. I think it's one of the best foods. Next is some pellet food. It's just quick. I put in an automatic feeder. I feed a small itty bitty feeding one day. So it's just a small amount one day in the automatic feeder. Just in case if I don't, make it. If I'm not home too much, if I'm doing maintenance or whatnot, then I'll just put this on a timer, Alright, pan out. And right now this is just flake food. Now I like the new Spectrum line because they have a lot of good foods. I wouldn't recommend this as a main food because like you, everyone else, flakes to me is like McDonald's. Now all my fish are fat and they're good, yeah, but they also have to swim against the current of the MP40, so that's always a plus. This food I feed it maybe once a day, maybe that. I mix up. I have a lot of foods, and these 6 right here are like the main ones I use. Now the thing about my tank is they don't get much spirulina except for these pellets and the flakes and whatnot, but they don't like algae. They graze algae on the rocks and that kind of algae, but I tried nori, I tried red, all different kinds of algae, and they just don't eat it. But whatever, like I said, they're doing good, and I had them for, going about to be a year now. I had them, so everyone's doing good. Now back to the PE mysis. I actually don't buy this combo anymore because I have a lot of Cyclops, and the PE mysis I get the big brick. I don't want to pull that out right now because it's frozen in my freezer. I just break off a little piece and feed the tank. Throw down some water and feed the tank. So everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the foods I feed. What my tank thrives on, I guess you would say. Thank you everyone. Once again, it's Simon from MGS Aquatics. And if anyone in the Manhattan city borough, any of the 5 boroughs, we actually do maintenance. Our company's a 3 group, it's 3 of us. We're a group of guys. We know what we're doing. The other 2 guys I actually work with have much more experience than I do. I learned a lot off of my buddies. And we have many more videos coming up. I won't be the only one posting on this channel. I have a lot of buddies doing it also. So keep a lookout on for us, everyone. Take care. Thank you.